Good morning, students. Today we learn subject social science, in that social and political life, civics, standard 8 students. We already completed chapter 2 and you have given the exam up to the chapter 2. Now today we start chapter 3. What is the name of the chapter? Why do we need a parliament? Chapter 3. Why do we need a parliament? What is the name of the chapter? Why do we need a parliament? As a citizen of India, we need parliament. But why we need this, we have to learn in this chapter. Standard 8 in civics. Now tell me, children, what do you understand the term parliament? The parliament in India consists of the president, the Rajya Sabha, and the Lok Sabha. First, all of you know the term what the parliament says. The parliament consists of, in India, the parliament consists of the president, the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. It is the highest law-making body of the country and it is also known as Sansad. What is the another name? Sansad. बार बार आपने टेलीविजन पे सुना होगा वर्ड संसद, संसद के समाचार, न्यूज ऑफ द संसद. What is the another term? संसद. And it is the highest law making body. पार्लियामेंट का काम है लॉ मेकिंग, कायदा कानून बनाना, लॉ मेकिंग बॉडी. Now we learn the term Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. What is the meaning of Rajya Sabha? It is also known as the Council of the States. It is the maximum strength is 250 members. Lok Sabha. Maximum strength 250 members. It is chaired by the Vice President of India. Vice President of India चेयरपर्सन होते हैं लोकसभा में. चेयरपर्सन. Who is the chairperson in Lok Sabha? Vice President of India. Sorry, this is about the Rajya Sabha. In Rajya Sabha, the maximum strength is 250 members and the chairperson is the Vice President of India and it is known as the Council of States. State, Rajya means state. Council of State. Then we see the Lok Sabha. It is also known as the House of the People. Lok means people. Lok Sabha, House of the People, and it is total membership is 545. How many members total? Membership in Lok Sabha 545. It is presided over by the Speaker. स्पीकर जो होते हैं वो लोकसभा में प्रिसाइड करते हैं. Now there is one another party called is opposition party. The opposition in parliament is formed by all the political parties that oppose the majority party or coalition form. The largest among these parties is known as the opposition party. Why should people decide? Why should people decide? India got freedom after a long and tough struggle. In this struggle for freedom, people from different backgrounds participated. They were greatly inspired by the ideas of freedom and equality and participate in decision making. The British government had created such a havoc that they never dared to criticize any of their decisions, even if they did not agree with them. The freedom movement changed this situation. The nationalists began to openly criticize the British government and make demands. They demanded that there should be elected members in the legislature with a right to discuss the British government and make demands. They demanded that there should be elected members in the legislature with a right to discuss the budget and the ask questions. The Government of India Act 1909 allowed for some elected representations. And however, all adults were not allowed to vote. Also, people could not participate in the decision making under the British rule. But the nationalists wanted that all persons in independent India would be able to participate in making decisions. Therefore, when India got freedom, the dreams and aspirations of the freedom struggle were made concrete in the Constitution. The Constitution of Independent India laid down the principle of universal adult franchise. Means at the age of 18 and above, all the citizens of India can vote, irrespective of caste, creed, and religion, sex, etc. Now, all adult citizens of the country have the voting right. In a democratic form of government, the individual or a citizen is the most important person. Now, the question arises, how does the individual give approval to the government? One way of doing so is through elections. People and their representatives. We in India pride ourselves on being a democracy. Here we will try and understand the relation between the ideas of participation in decision making and need for a democratic government to have their consent of their state. It is these elements that together make us the democracy, and this is the best expressed in the institution of the parliament. People and their representatives. People and their representatives. People would elect their representatives to the parliament. Then one group from among these elected representatives form the government. People would elect their representatives to the parliament, and then one group from among these elected representatives forms the government. The parliament is made up of all representatives together, and it guides the government. The parliament is made up of all the representatives, and then what he has to do? Guides the government. It means the people through the chosen representatives form the government and control it. Those persons who are chosen become the government, and then what he had to do? Control it. Now next topic, role of the parliament. The role of the parliament. The Indian Parliament came into existence. The Indian parliament came into existence in 1947. It is the representative of the people and enjoys immense powers. Now in India, when the Indian Parliament came into existence? 1947. It is the representative of the people and enjoys immense powers. Elections to the Parliament are held in a similar manner as they are for the state legislature. Now then elections. Elections to the Parliament are held in similar manner as they are for the state legislature. For the state legislature. The country is divided into several constituencies. Each of these constituencies elects one person to the Parliament. Now the country is divided into the several constituencies. Each of these constituencies different elects one person to the Parliament. The candidates who contest elections usually belong to the different political parties. When elected, these candidates become the member of the Parliament, also known as MPs. These MPs together form the Parliament. The Parliament performs several functions. It selects the national government. What are the different functions of the Parliament? It selects the national government. The Parliament in India consists of the President, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. We have already seen. The Parliament keeps a check on the minister. Keeps check. चेक करना मतलब उसके ऊपर निगरानी रखना. On the ministers. And what they do and their work. MPs have the right to question the ministers about the working of their department. This is usually done during the question hour. The government gets valuable feedback and is kept on its toes by the question by the MPs. In all matters dealing with the finances, the Parliament approval is crucial for the government. The Parliament makes laws for the entire company. It makes laws, कायदा कानून, rules for the entire country. The Parliament now has more and more people from diverse backgrounds. There has also been an increase in political participation from the Dalit and backward caste and the minorities. Some seats are reserved in the Parliament for SCs and STs. For SCs, scheduled caste, and STs, some seats are reserved. It also been suggested that there should be reservation of seats for women. Yes, reservation for women. In Parliament also there is a seat for reservation of women. SC, scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Some seats are reserved. However, this issue is still debated. Now we have one flow learning Parliament. The word comes from the words parley, which means to discuss. To discuss. Parliament means to discuss. Now it forms new laws and amends them if necessary. Forms new laws and forms मतलब बनाना, नए नए लॉस बनाता है पार्लियामेंट. What is the meaning of parliament? To discuss. And then forms new laws and amends. Amends means change करना. Amends them if necessary. जरूरत है तो ही वो लॉस में चेंजेस होते. चेंजेस होने के बाद सेम लॉ अमेंडमेंट एक्ट कहलाया जाता है. It consists of the President, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. Consists of President. पार्लियामेंट किससे बनती है? प्रेसिडेंट से, राज्यसभा से एंड लोकसभा. Now we know the Rajya Sabha is the upper house and the Lok Sabha is the lower house. The Rajya Sabha is the upper house of the parliament. And when it took place, first sitting took place on 3rd April 1952. Then the Lok Sabha is the lower house of the parliament. And its first sitting was held on 13th May 1952. Now this full you have to copy down in your notebook in chapter 3 civics and learn very well. After that you have to write down the glossary. In every chapter they give the glossary. Here is given the glossary of the chapter. One by one I give. First means meaning. What is the meaning of approval, collation, unresolved? That you have to copy down in your notebook from the page number 40. Write down one time in your notebook. Copy down this flow learning. Thank you very much.